As of the recording of this video, it's been approximately 40 hours since Path of Exile 2 released into early access. Out of those 40 hours, I spent about 20 of them playing the game. To be accurate, it was more like 18 because 2 of those first hours were just spent slamming the servers alongside everybody else, everybody trying to log into Path of Exile 2. And while this isn't a review, if you guys are wondering, do I recommend the game? I absolutely recommend Path of Exile 2. The game is simply phenomenal in the state that it is currently in, at least in my personal opinion. I am loving it. I love the challenge. I love how hard it is. I love the fact that it is unapologetic about its themes in an industry nowadays that just feels so incredibly sanitized in so many different games. And in here, there's just going to be a scene where you walk in and an executioner just chops somebody's head off, like right in front of you. And I was just like, yes, thank you for not pulling any goddamn punches, which is something that we've had in the gaming industry over the last couple of years quite a bit. So it's been an absolutely phenomenal time. But I wanted to go ahead and almost take a screenshot of the internet reaction at this point in time, because I figured it would be an interesting thing to preserve throughout the years, because I genuinely feel that Path of Exile 2 is going to be something that a lot of us are going to want to remember. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's been going on. So these were the numbers yesterday. We reached a peak concurrent player count of 539,149 players on Steam. I was actually online when this number happened, so I was like there during the peak. But the reality is, I believe that today, on Sunday, is when we're actually going to achieve the biggest peak that we will see before the game releases into free-to-play, because this game is eventually going to become free-to-play. And once it exits early access, I think that is when we'll see, obviously, its biggest peak. But for now, Sunday, I still feel like we're going to break this. But the thing is, we don't have all of the numbers, obviously, because these are the numbers on Steam. Imagine how many players are playing on Xbox, how many players are playing on PlayStation, and how many players are using the dedicated client for Path of Exile from Grinding Gear Games. Because I believe that is also a significant amount of players. So the fact that Steam numbers alone are showing you 500,000 players, I would wager they already broke 1 million concurrent players. There's no way that 1 million concurrents hasn't already been broken across all platforms. But yeah, it's been pretty freaking phenomenal. Now, the actual numbers today are a little bit lower because it's like Sunday morning for me, and throughout a lot of the world, it's going to be like the early hours, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., depending on where you live, right? But you can see that we have 327,000 concurrents still. Probably a lot of night owls out there still playing the game, but it's been absolutely great. Now, one of the things that I would like to point out that was extremely positive from my personal experience was the response that was happening from the development team, who was incredibly transparent through all of the problems that they were having. Because you see, it always happens whenever you have a game that comes out and it's an always online game. They run into server issues, especially if they're not expecting as many players as they've gotten. And in the case of Path of Exile, they instantly told us, like, the day before the game released, they were like, hey, we sold 1 million copies. We weren't expecting this. We're going to do our best to make the servers work. But, like, just know you're going into this, there are going to be issues. So they instantly let players know there's going to be problems, okay? And then they made this thread. And they were updating this thread, keeping you up to date on everything that was happening, which is something that I feel a lot of companies really, really underestimate, because we as gamers and content creators and whatnot, we're trying to get into the game and we want to know what's going on. It's like, these servers are down. Why are the servers down? What is happening? And so many times, these publishers are happy to just put out one message like, hey guys, server problems, we're working on it, that's it. No, dude, Path of Exile was giving us, moment-to-moment updates on the situation nonstop. So like, here, we're doing some last-minute database upgrades. We're working on employing database improvements. We deployed new database configurations, working on good. So it's like, there were delays, obviously, but they were keeping us up to date nonstop. We found a last-minute crash would have affected a majority of users. It is now being fixed, relatively imminent, so it's about to come online. And then it's like, the servers came online, and very shortly, we played for like 10 seconds or something like that, and the servers exploded. We've run a configuration problem, need to restart the realm, blah. So this kept on happening, but just like, look at the amount of tweeting that these guys have done. They were keeping us up to date to the whole situation, and in my opinion, this is something that a lot of companies that launch a live service need to keep in mind. I'm pretty sure that this mitigated a lot of uncertainty about what was happening. Are the servers going to be online? Like, because some people take a day off, or they might even take the whole weekend off, or whatever, right? And they want to know, am I going to be able to play the game, right? And my experience with it was, it took them about 2.5 hours to actually get everything going. And after those 2.5 hours of like servers go up, servers go down, this problem was found, this other problem was found, there was a bug here, but like 2 hours of servers go up, servers go down, and boom, then I was in and I was done. Now, there's been a couple of people that took a little bit longer because they didn't have a Path of Exile account already created, and the Path of Exile website also exploded. As a matter of fact, there were also issues with like Steam codes on the official Path of Exile website as well. So, there were some issues there that I believe took up to 4 hours to solve. But after those 4 hours, my understanding is that everybody was just playing the game, no issues. I've had a grand total of, I think, 2 disconnects and 1 crash in the 20 hours that I've played of this early access game. So overall, I was positively surprised. I think that they did a really good job. So I figured now we go into Steam and take a look at some of these reviews. We have the positive reviews coming up first. I have another one here with some negative reviews that we're going to be going over and checking out what people's take is on the game. But we have here John. I have 4,200 hours in Grim Dawn, 600 hours in D4, 400 hours in Last Epoch, hundreds more split between D3, D2, Titan Quest, Torchlight, etc. And so far, Path of Exile 2 is superior to all of them in basically every single way. Highly recommend if you're into ARPGs. This is as good as it gets. I definitely think it's better than D4 because, I played D4 on release, and the only thing that I really liked about D4 was the campaign and the art. They do great art over there at Blizzard. But, I feel that the campaign, even though the little bit that I've seen of Path of Exile 2, which I'm 1/3 into the second act or something like that, it's been absolutely phenomenal. I love it. I love the themes. I love how unapologetic they are about it. And the soundtrack cannot be understated. Good God. We have Aquatic. I'm addicted. Cosmetics is life. Everyone who complains about game being Souls-like must be extremely bad because I completed the first 6 levels without leveling up and didn't die once. Wait, what? Well, once I died in a boss fight because the boss Angry Groot has a special ability called lag spikes. 9 out of 10. Recommend. I feel like it's 1998 all over again and I'm playing Diablo. I can relate to this review on such a deep level that you guys just don't understand. I relate to this review very much on a deep level. Slower than modern ARPGs, more purposeful. It's everything I wanted and more from this sequel so far. Absolutely. I love the fact that it is slower. I love the fact that the bosses are hard and beat my face. As a matter of fact, that's one of the problems that I have with a lot of these online games nowadays, is that always the beginning of the experience is like everything is so easy. You're just like mowing down everything. In this game, I had to actually be engaged from the get-go, and there's just so many cool things with the boss fights, like that one boss fight you fight in that place that's got like the thorns and whatnot, and he then goes and gets a bell, and then he runs away and you have to chase him down. Like, that was really cool. Titus says, so much better than a 300 APM click fest with brain turned off. That was endgame PoE 1. Will only get better from here. Boom, 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 boom. Good game so far. I really enjoyed the dodge mechanic. Makes bosses far more engaging than just standing there and tanking damage. The game has a few bugs for me, and my wife really likes to get stuck when loading a new map in co-op for some reason, but oh well. It's early access, I guess. Yeah, I haven't really played any co-op, and I've seen an interesting clip of co-op where there was just 6 players constantly body blocking each other. That was interesting. Not recommended. Path of Exile has been my favorite game for 10 years now. Saying that I was hyped for Path of Exile being an understatement. Oh, right. I think I've seen this in the negative reviews. This person doesn't like a lot of things about it, but it is still in early access. But these go into very specific things, like they don't like the fact that gold is the integral part of the game. they're talking about how there's lower drop rates, which, to be honest, I like the fact that there's less loot. And I know that sounds weird, but I feel like in PoE 1 you needed loot filters because there was just so much trash falling all the time that the game is almost unplayable without a loot filter, and I feel like the developers didn't want to go for that again. Nice game. Works perfectly on controller. Yep, I've been playing on controller. Controller is awesome. Slower pace of combat makes every encounter feel more meaningful. Bosses are very well made and actually need you to dodge attacks. Co-op's all surprisingly fun, with enough opportunities for cross-class combos. That's the other thing. The combo system in the combat is amazing. Too much Dark Souls, not enough Path of Exile. Still recommended, though. The game is Path of Exile on Ruthless mode with no socket color system for its gems, so it's underwhelming when you do get new abilities and support gem links. What? No, I don't agree at all. Skill tree doesn't seem to have a real impact on your character until really late game. And you have to dodge roll more than a Souls-like. If you're into Souls-likes, you'll enjoy this. I am in, listen, guilty as charged, okay? I'm into Souls-like, I'm a Monster Hunter player, and I love playing this game. So maybe it's the ARPG for Souls enjoyers and whatnot. But yeah, overwhelmingly positive reviews. I believe that's actually what it's at. Very positive. It's not at overwhelmingly positive, but it's at 82% positive reviews. Let's look at some of the negatives. So this is the big post that we pointed out earlier from Noemia. We have here Faldron. It's 2024 and you're not able to choose the gender of your character. Sorry, I'm a man, and if I play a game like this, I put myself into the characters. Always love to play sorceress, but it's impossible to play as a man. So this one and the biggest reason I will refund this unfashionable game. Is it really that big of a deal? Like, yeah, sure, you give me the option, I'm going to play a male character. I've always done so in games, but I also played the crap out of Stellar Blade. That was a ton of fun. Bayonetta. I don't mind playing female protagonists. But yeah, I guess there's some people that they're just like, no, screw that. Reason number 2 is if you choose mouse movement and activate left-click skill, your character moves slowly to the enemies and you can't change direction because of the movement setting. If you try, the character stops attacking because you move the mouse. Why don't you just use WASD? I mean, I play on a controller, so I don't have this issue, but just use WASD. Love the game. Problem is I had my PC freeze up more than 8 times. Okay, so this dude's having performance issues. Hard lock to the point of holding the power button down. Whoa! Quick Google of PoE 2 PC freezing will show you more articles than you can read about this problem. Workarounds range from turning off multi-thread. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so early access and all that. Hopefully they can fix that. Tedious, not fun. I disagree. Well, for which too many buttons, no power, die 5 times a minute, got to level 15 and it's worse, not fun. Now, don't know what to do to improve power. Study tree and its max. What? Just can't deal with mobs. Skeletons die seconds. Okay, so we have a clear-cut case here of this person doesn't understand a lot of the systems of the game, which I can understand. PoE 2 is a complex game. You're going to have to wait for some guides, El Marco. That'd be my recommendation. Maybe I'm just unlucky, but I think PoE 1 is superior. PoE 1 is more complicated than PoE 2. What the... What? No. Okay. No. Okay. Doc Snipe, wait a year or 2. Bosses are a huge step up, but that's basically it. Not enough support gems. Each white pack is a 7-button sweat fest. No! I'm reading these reviews and I'm like, are we playing the same game? This respawns all mobs, but I'm confident endgame will be decent if you can start out outscaling enemies. If you have a job, this game isn't for you. Don't believe the fanboys. Right now, this game is nowhere near as fun as the first one. The best word for it right now is tedious. Spongy enemies and bosses take far too long to kill, with skills feeling weak and unexciting. If a boss is taking you far too long to kill, you should go back, farm, become more powerful, and then go back and kill that boss. Or you should do what I did yesterday and get good. Because I was fighting this boss and it was kicking my ass, and then I was like, okay, I need to either get better or improve my gear. And I did both. I improved my gear, and then I got a little bit better because I practiced the boss a little bit more and I killed it. The thing is, there's no real penalty to dying on a boss in this game. So I don't understand. I think that nowadays a lot of gamers are too used to seeing death as like a punishment. It's like, you've been a bad boy and I'm going to kill you. People need to look at death as a learning experience in video games. It's like, oh, you died. Okay, why'd you die? Did you do a mistake? Did you understand a mechanic? Do you have enough gear? Do you have enough level to be where you are? And you need to analyze the situation and improve on it, in my opinion. And by the way, like I've said, I think that the fact that this game is way harder is one of the best things possible for me, for my personal taste, because a lot of the times when I'm playing these RPGs, I would say that the first 50 hours, so it's just like, you can play it like this. You slouch back and go like, yeah. You're just like, I killed everything. Cleaned the whole map. Didn't even put in an effort. It's like, no, dude. I don't think that's fun at all. I much prefer the way that they're doing it here. I really like the game, but after 12 to 15 hours, I'm just not having... I really want to like the game, but after 12 to 15 hours, just not having fun. It's slow. There's no loot. Bosses are painful slogs. No. I don't feel like I'm getting more powerful or progressing. I just feel like I'm on a treadmill sweating just not to fall off. I have to use multiple skills to kill trash mobs. Everything respawns if you die, and it all feels unrewarding. There's no joy to the game right now. This is one of the things that I'm actually concerned about. So I'm happy that the game is at 80% positive reviews on Steam right now. This is one of the things that I expressed yesterday on my stream, which is I'm very concerned about the Path of Exile 1 player base and how much they're enjoying the game. Because one of the last things that I want is for a game to change and not appeal to its base, because I've been on the receiving end of that a little bit too often, so I don't want to see other people go through it. It's just like, I really love the game, and I'm sorry that some people from POE1 are not. Unreasonable difficulty, boss encounters resemble Dark Souls more than classic Path of Exile. Status effects, overwhelm players, multiple status effects. I haven't felt that yet. Maybe when I get to endgame. Class balance issues. Class balance issues are going to be unavoidable in early access. But yeah. The most poorly designed and tuned ARPG I've ever played. GGG chose to go all in on Souls ripoff, dodge rolling. Jesus Christ. I promise you, most of the people that are saying that this is like Dark Souls with its dodge rolls likely never played Dark Souls. This is not like Dark Souls at all. I'm sorry, you're wrong. Generic one-shot slams. Jesus. Okay, some people are salty. There's some salty people in here, but it's important to keep in mind that overall very positive, 82% positive. Let's take a look at Reddit real quick. After 20 plus hours, I'm sold. Any newcomers feel the same way? Oh, oh my God. This meme. That's me. It's me. I'm the one in the middle right there. Look, me with 10 years of Souls and Monster Hunter. Diablo players and PoE1 players losing their mind. Don't nerf the difficulty for the love of God. I really hope GGG doesn't touch a difficulty. I have about 15 hours in the game so far. I can honestly say this is one of my favorite games of all times. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Christiaflation. Don't nerf the difficulty. Another one, please do not nerf the difficulty of this game. It's been a while since a balanced, challenging, rewarding, enjoyable new gaming experience has been released. Me and my wife, my friends, a dozen co-workers talking, playing this EA launch, are all enjoying the difficulty and adventure. Yes! Why do people want just like some cookie cutter difficulty? Oh, I'm so happy to see that Reddit's like, no, keep it hard. I was struggling as a monk in Act 2, went to gamble and got this. 60 out of 110 critical hit chance, 10%. 40% increased physical... Oh, we put two gems on it. 76% increased physical damage. Holy Jesus! Gain 4 life per enemy killed. Plus 3 to all melee skills. Holy shit! That's got to be like beast mode for monks. I'm playing a mercenary, so yeah, but still, just the sheer damage this thing is dealing, crazy. But this person's also much further ahead than me. They already have like level 8 gems and shit. I think my progression, I'm on level 6 gems or level 7. I don't know. Give more crafting currency, that is all. Yes, I want more of the currency that lets you. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm a bit of a Path of Exile tourist, but I want more of the currency that lets you transform magic items into rare items. More of that. I need more of that so that I can engage more with the crafting. Congratulations, GGG. Over 500,000 players. Yup. Let's enjoy PoE 2. 4 keys to giveaway. My bossing experience. They're rolling. A lot of all complaints about Warrior. I submit my experience so far. Damn. Also, important to note, okay, this clearly proves it. The game is pay to win. Okay, the only reason you're able to do this is because you have the cosmetics from the $480 supporter pack. Okay, pay to win. 100% pay. It's not actually. I'm joking. I don't know what skill combinations dude's got going. He's playing Warrior. I'm playing Merc, so I don't actually know, but looks fun. GG. Not every zone has to be an enormous size and a maze. Zones are enormous. Yeah, I've heard this complaint as well from other people. Personally, it doesn't bother me too much, but yeah. Feedback, losing items on death after a boss feels terrible. Oh, do these despawn? Ooh. So glad these are separate games. Yep. You know? Yep. 5,000 hours, PoE 1. 1,000 plus hours Souls games. This game's like a dream come true. True, dude. This game sucks. I thought it was supposed to be a fantasy RPG. I have this ability in real life. Spiral into the fresh. Oh, man. Dude, yeah, looks like it's mostly... Okay, there's spoilers there. I don't want to do that. Are we the baddies? Oh, I know what that's about. Please not nerf the difficulty of this game. Don't nerf the difficulty for the love of God. Oh, man. I love the new gameplay so far. Mouse and feel so good with this. Yep. Crossbow becomes a shot. This is the mercenary meme right here. Don't make the game easier. I'm so happy to see that there are so many people that don't want to make it easier. Okay. What is this? The duality of... I guess this is the duality of men. This game is not for me. From what I can tell, this game is nothing like the PoE I enjoy. It's unbearably slow and almost 6 hours in. Just hit Act 2. Bosses take like 6 minutes to take down. 6 minutes is not bad. This is exactly the game I've always wanted Path of Exile to be. Beautiful, slow pace, that blinky, flashy, ADHD, sped up, chaotic mess. Seeing a reviewer call PoE 2 the Dark Souls of ARPGs, finding out they were right. Dude. I'm so happy that it seems like most people agree. It's again, I want everybody to enjoy the game, but at the end of the day, like, listen, this is the game that I personally want. I love this game. So let's take a quick look over here at Reddit. We have Wudiju, who's going to bed after a 32-hour session. Salty Dan, I wonder if we could normalize PoE like for RPGs to follow the Path of Exile for me. Steam reviews for PoE 2 have me rolling. An unexpected disconnection occurred. Still having more fun than in D4. Oh, there's a cheat sheet about items and crafting? That's cool. Being able to go between Fire Staff and Lightning Staff feels good. Oh yeah, because you can swap weapons. Minion build Path of Exile 2 is so much fun. Now look at him go. Witch strong. Killed Count first try. I killed Count first try as well with the with my mercenary. Oh, there was, by the way, there was this thing happening with input latency on PlayStation 5. Most of the complaints that I've heard were PlayStation 5, but this is all about you choosing the right portal, the right server for you. So if you're having input latency, go back to the login menu and make sure that, you know, remove the auto selection and select an actual portal that has low ping and just use that instead. That'll probably be a better experience. But yeah, finally, I guess we'll go and we'll check out some quick Twitch clips here for finalizing the game. So these are the most popular clips in the last 24 hours. We have one here from Forsen.
Never found! Dude,
What happened?
never found! Dude, I can't see because the fucking dog is barking!
I can't see because the dog is barking? Yeah, sure. That's the problem.
Allow me to clear your mind. If only for a moment.
I don't.
The madness
I guess he's showing the he's showing the build.
of my being.
Okay.
Stand still, dude. You heard me.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Excuse me.
Stand still, dude. You heard me. That was genuinely one shot. I didn't even. The hammer. The boss is already dead.
I died like 3 or 4 times to this boss. Like, what the hell is this? I've heard that Path of Exile was nerfing a skill. It's probably this one. I would imagine that this is. I think this is the first skill that they've identified that they needed to nerf. Actually, if we go here to the official Path of Exile thing, we finally hit a point where a skill with unacceptable balance has been discovered. Supercharged Slam. Yep, that's probably what this is. Supercharged Slam, right?
Stand still, dude.
Bam.
You heard me. That was genuinely one shot. I didn't even.
Cheater.
The boss is already dead.
Hacks. You can't do that. Gem setup. Yoink.
Okay, let's start.
Oh, it's just like he's given his build or something. Okay.
I was thinking about running Ignite on my Hammer of the Gods, but I think the issue is like I don't really want to like all my Ignite damage right now will just come from Infernal Cry. Skill tree. This is the pathing. You go boom, 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 boom.
Jesus.
Boom, boom,
Okay, so everybody's like taking clips of skill trees.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, Forsen, this is gonna be good again. Wait, this is the first boss.
I mean, it's a fucking like I'm rolling it. What is worse? Fuck!
That's the first boss. What do you mean? That's literally
I
the
don't
tutorial
understand.
boss.
What? I'm rolling it, dude.
Yeah, you're rolling, but
It's
there's no
so
invincibility
scuffed, this
for.
first boss, man.
Dude, what do you mean? No, it's not.
It's so scuffed.
Relax.
Shit, design.
No, no. Whoa! What? No, dude. No, dude. No,
It's
no, no.
Unbelievable.
Skill issue. Skill issue, my guy. Skill issue.
Increase pack size? Wait, how does it stay in my maps
Oh,
though?
dude's already got like
didn't
maps
drop a map
going.
in that
No,
map.
I don't want to watch this. I don't want to like go to spoilers. Oh, the one shot.
Big nose boss, epic boss. What do I do?
Oh, this is the one where he kills it.
Stand still, dude. You heard me.
Bam.
That was genuinely one shot. I didn't even.
It's like enjoy it while it lasts. That one's going away for sure. That one's 100% going away.
Alright. Act 5 gems.
Okay, so this is just builds again. Like there's a lot of just builds going on.
Is that sorry when they do that plus 15?
That's a mosquito. He's hunting a mosquito. You guys don't understand the mosquito struggle when you're a streamer, okay? You don't understand the mosquito struggle, okay? That's just the way that it is. Mapping update, Omega lol, hardcore send. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no no no. Okay. What you gonna do? Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my god, this
Uh-oh.
fucking poison!
Disconnect sound. You'd probably do better if you use the controller. Act 1 cruel skills. Oh wait.
Here, we're gonna run through this real
Okay,
fast.
this is
Here
another
my current
it's another path nerf.
Big
Oh,
nose
it's
boss,
the same.
epic boss.
It's the same.
What do I do?
It's the same clip. It's just this thing's been clipped a million times. Gem links. That's pretty cool. What's this?
Oh shit.
No spoilers. Spoilers. I don't want that. I'm not close enough to that one. Screw that. Spoilers. build and then the Mathil build. Gem links, Rain of Arrows.
Oh, that looks real good.
Oh my god, look at that rate of arrow damage.
No. That was from the official reveal, I think. Yeah, it seems like what the hell is that? Seems like most clips are gonna be like from. Oh my god, another death from Forsen. Oh, the Rust King. I killed him. Oh, he's playing a witch now. Is that a witch or a Sork? No, that's a Sork. Wait, I looked at his skills and I missed it. Oh, the Rain of Arrows. Oh man, suffice it to say, it is a good time to be a gamer. I highly recommend. The game is absolutely phenomenal, and this has been the community reaction to the game so far. Keep cooking, GGG. I can't wait to see what else we get, and I'm going to be streaming a little bit later, probably shortly after this video goes live. So hopefully I'll see you there. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, on notification icon, all that jazz. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay strong, stay safe. Peace out.